All right, Rodney, how many languages did you learn over there?
I learned a little bit of French, you know, just some little sayings like, hey, how you doing, stuff like that. Nothing big.
Was it more fun, or were y'all more worried about basketball?
We knew when time to have fun and when time to have serious. Like after the games, we was having like late games. So like early in the morning, we had like just enough time to ourselves to like then come back and have a team meal and then start getting ready for the game.
Now, Brian, a lot of talk about this trip was that it would bring the team together, chemistry and all that. I mean, is it too soon to see the effects of that, or have you noticed that already?
No, we had a lot of came together. We did a lot of new freshmen, and we came together as a team. Now we just got to get our new players, Chris and Renato, being that he wasn't there in the flow.
Have you been able to play any pickup games with Chris yet? What have you seen anything from him yet on the floor?
We ain't really played pickup yet, but from just us going to night shooting and stuff, he like real athletic, and he goes 100% every play, even when you tell him to slow down.
Rodney, what the trip was like for you? I know you're used to traveling with AAU ball, but what was that like first year here and to go on a trip like that?
It was exciting, you know, just to go across the country. You know, first time going overseas, and just seeing the sights and like visiting Anne Frank house. You know, it was a historical event I had read about, and to see it was really good for me. And for basketball, it was great. You know, just getting the flow of how we're going to play this year and stuff like that.
Brian, what would you compare that competition to, since you've played at this level before?
It's real tough competition. It's kind of like the referees, they more like just let you play, so you got to be real physical out there and just kind of adapting to that environment over there.
Rodney, how do you expect this to help your transition to the college game? I mean, you got a good chance to start and you get to play with the guys at that level.
It was a great experience for me. You know, it was more of a learning experience because I had to learn how physical the game really is, and I learned that firsthand overseas, and I'm glad we had this opportunity to do it. So I learned little things like how to box out, how to guard off screens and stuff like that. The little things, it just made me a better player, mentally.
Brian, you got a good group of freshmen coming in, 4 or 5 guys, new faces on this team, with Chris too being a sophomore. What has that added to y'all's team so far?
So far, it has like a lot more depth. Then we got a couple freshmen, as he said, that coming in working hard, trying to get playing time, and that's what we need. We got players out there going to put it all on the line for us.
Rodney, go ahead.
Rodney, what's it like for you to walk into a program and not have, the transition for you to not have to, put up 30 and get, 10 rebounds every night? Your role definitely has changed now. How have you adapted?
Yeah, it's great. We got other great players playing with you, experienced players at that. You got D, Arnett, Renato, Brian, all these players. So it makes, I can just sit on the wing and, just shoot or whatever, play defense. So my role has slimmed down a lot since high school. I don't have to do as much.
Brian, you played a couple positions last year as a junior. What positions kind of were you playing on the Euro trip, and where you feel most comfortable at?
The first half of the first game I played the 1, then me and D switched from him going to the 1 and I'm playing the 2 and backing up the 3. And I felt more comfortable at the 2 and the 3, and I was being more productive.
Speaking of the 1, how is DeVille Smith looking? We heard a lot about him.
Real quick, athletic, know how to get to the rim. Some of the shots he was finishing over there was like, you didn't think that was going to go in. But he like real athletic and quick, and he hard-nosed on defense.
Greg might be able to correct me if I'm wrong. Were you in the dunk contest we did that day?
Yes.
How'd that go?
Both of them.
Both y'all were? How'd y'all do?
Lost. Probably they was a little more prepared than we was. We just, coach picked us out at halftime during the game, and they was like more prepared. They had their props and everything.
How crazy were some of those games? Just sure it wasn't a lot like a college atmosphere, and just how different was it? What's really stuck out about that experience?
For me, it was crazy. You know, anytime somebody from overseas play Americans, you know, they up ready to play. And, you know, I wasn't expecting a crowd at all. You know, I just thought it was gonna be 2 teams, but they was pumped and ready to go, and that, like, they was trying to beat us, and the fans were real excited.
What about you?
Pretty much going in, and you know, we was taking like a lot of visits to places, and we went to the military base there, and a lot of them came out and supported us during the game. We had a big crowd, and it was like it was unbelievable.
Brian, I know he said he liked the Anne Frank house. Y'all got to do a lot of sightseeing. What was your favorite thing you got to visit?
The Eiffel Tower.
Up
Yeah, just more as like you sitting in class to read history. I was more interested in just going and seeing the sights. And with seeing the sights, I thought back to my history class, and so I had more knowledge of it.
So what's better, going to see it or reading about it in class?
Going to see it.
Y'all eating anything weird while you were over there? Weird French food or something like that?
Everything.
Try some escargot maybe?
They don't use like a lot of sauce over there, seasoning. So like, it was a real depth. You had to get really adjusted to their food.
By the end of the trip, would you say you guys looked much better as a team, and how much do you think that's going to help you guys going into the next couple of months, next month or two?
From the first game on to the last, we felt like we wasn't going over there as more as looking over to the offensive point of view. We was going over there looking for defense, and we everybody played defense together, and our defense led to our offense. That's how we was winning. And we just got a couple guys that defense got better, and as the games went on, we just was getting more better on defense.
So Brian, you're a guy, you played at different levels. I guess sometimes that was what some of us wondered, was the guys you're playing against, how good are they? How do you think they maybe measured up to some of the college competition you face? Are they better, worse, about the same?
As being the playing over here, you know, the referees, they don't allow you to play as physical as that. But over there, they was allowing you to play physical, so you had to play like up to their level. Being that we was over there in Europe, we had to adjust to their rules and their game time and stuff. So we had to play up to our level competition.
Was it I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I believe that them being more physical, that's why we was doing better on defense, because we know we had to out physical them.
How much of a shock was that when you guys first went over there? Was it took a little bit of, you know, an adjustment there, being so physical?
Yeah, we started out slow in the first half, then went in the locker room, talked about what we needed to do in what areas, and we came out playing better.